Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for your show of love. Thank you so much for all that you do for this community to keep growing. Hope you're well in all your ways, Your Majesties, and you're loving yourself and others like always. All right. Thank you to all of you, our channel members, all of you, our subscribers, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you who've done one thing or the other for this community to be the way it is today. I really appreciate all of you for all that you do. All right, do give this video a thumbs up and share to a family or friend. Let the word go out. All right, to what we are here for today. When we see America keep doing the most, America keep doing the most. America keep involving themselves in places where they shouldn't. I keep saying it because Niger is an African country, and Africans should be the ones that should be interested in what happens in Niger. But it's not like that anymore, because the countries who have hand in these countries, the foreign bodies who have hand in this country, are beginning to see this country as their possession. All right, they are beginning to see this country as something which they possess, and they are refusing to let it go. Remember the whole coup of that happened recently, that keep happening because it hasn't ended. All right, that keep happening down the Sahel, throughout the Western region. What keep happening? You know, when this whole thing of Niger started, attention was drawn to the French government. Oh, the French government, because of course it's their territory, and not just their territory, but the American territory, because something is passing through Niger that concerns the American government. America kept quiet, like nothing is happening, not knowing that something is going on underneath. Something is happening. Mind you, whenever the mainstream media begin to divert your attention to something else, there's another thing happening there. This whole Gabon coup, the way the French government took it, it was a shock to most people. Why was it that after just barely a week, you've accepted this person and you begin to give support to this person? Because their ally in crime, the accomplice in crime, have told them, don't worry, we are going to do the dirty job underneath. You keep doing the outer one, we do the dirty one. And you know the ally that we are talking about. Now, it's been rumored that America is planning to, the present military leader of Niger. And there are lots of evidences to back this. The fear I have is that the way they are doing these things, if care is not taken, it will be like, oh, he slept and didn't wake up. Oh, this is how it happened. This is how it happened. They are trying their best to ground themselves so well in Niger. And these military guys know these things, and that's why they are so much concerned. They are so much invested in this whole. We don't want to see any foreign body in Niger. Look at what is happening right now in Burkina Faso. I'm just trying to gather some more information before I talk about that. Because even in Burkina Faso, do you know what French government did? They planted mines in villages. They just want to frustrate this youngest, energetic leader of Burkina Faso, because he cut ties with them. That is a story for another day. Now, back to Niger. Your Majesties, I want us to take a look at these things and we will come back. Mind you, the citizens are so much invested. All right? They are so much happy with what the present military freedom fighters in Niger are doing. In short, it is the citizens that are at the forefront. But America is doing something secretly underneath.
So guys, something dangerous is about to happen. So yesterday I told you guys that according to the Russian foreign intelligence, America is planning to kill Niger coup d'etat leaders. And Pentagon spokeswoman just confirmed this. The woman said America is moving troops around Niger. And the coup d'etat leaders in Niger should take action now. This time around, we are not going to sit down and watch America kill our leaders. And I think the people of Niger must wake up now. Africa must protect our leaders now. We keep complaining Africa have bad leaders, they have bad leaders, but from day one, this is how United States operate. Whenever Africans get good leaders, they come in and eliminate them. They get rid of them. They kill African good leaders. Then they install useless and puppets. And Africa must not allow them to kill the coup d'etat leaders again. This is exactly what they did to Muhammad Gaddafi, Thomas Sankara. This is exactly what they did to Lumumba. Many leaders around Africa. This is exactly what United States do. They are going back to their old strategy. This is what CIA and British MI5 and MI6 do. They kill our leaders. Watch the video.
The US is repositioning some of its troops within Niger. It's apparently the first major American military movement in the West African country since its government was overturned in a coup 2 months ago.
What we're doing right now is the department is repositioning some of our personnel and some of our assets from Airbase 101 in Niamey to Airbase 201 in Agadez.
Well, the spokesperson for the Pentagon just confirmed that the U.S. is planning to reposition some troops and equipment within Niger outside the capital city of Niamey. Now, as for the number of the troops that will be repositioned, we are still waiting to see if we will find that out, if that's something that the U.S. will release. Now, this comes after an anonymous report came out earlier stating that this was likely to be the case. The Pentagon just confirmed it. Of course, we know that a military coup in the West African nation of Niger occurred back in July, which left the status of around 1,100 troops and millions of dollars in U.S. military bases and equipment up in the air, while the U.S. and France, which has around 1,500 troops stationed in Niger, have come out against the coup and called for the ousted leader, Mohamed Bazoum, to return to power. Their threats have led to no action. In fact, the military officials who took power in Niger have called for the French ambassador to leave the country, doubling down on their end. So this is the first time that we are seeing action coming from the United States.
Russia's Foreign Intelligence Services said that the U.S. was working on various strategies for, quote, strengthening democracy in Niger. What was that all about?
That's right. The Russian Foreign Intelligence Service is warning that the U.S. government is considering whether to assassinate the leaders of the new military administration in Niger. Their report noted that while the White House is not satisfied with events in the former French colony, it does not want to rely on military intervention by Niger's regional neighbors, and it considered that a wet work solution by proxy would be preferable to military action by ECOWAS. Let's take a listen to more from that report.
U.S. intelligence agencies are returning to the practice of eliminating inconvenient African leaders. The White House is working on various options for strengthening democracy in Niger. Americans see a more effective option as the physical elimination of putschist leaders who have the support of the majority of the population.
So on one hand, ECOWAS has threatened military intervention. France has even said that they would support it. But on the other hand, the military governments in Mali and Burkina Faso have said that they would stand with the new leadership in Niger, which has led to the current standoff. But again, this is the first time that we're seeing reports and now confirmation from the Pentagon of movement surrounding the U.S. troops who are still stationed there.
America really will never stop doing the most, Your Majesties. In case you hear anything tomorrow, spread the word, share the videos. Let's keep creating this awareness. Maybe creating this awareness will stop what is about to happen. Let them know that we know that their hand is involved. If you hear anything tomorrow, all right, just know that it is America. Now, why is it that America is so invested in Niger as if they are the French government? Because there is something there that is attractive to them. Mind you, they've severed ties with Russian governments. They are not friends anymore. And you know that majority of their gas come from that angle before. They were ready to go to war with Russia because they had it in mind that we don't care about you. We have Africa to get our oil from. We have Africa to get our petroleum, to get our gas from. We don't need you anymore. And then here is the hope, the last hope that they have, trying to tell them, no, don't even come close to us. And at the same time, making friends with their own enemy, the Russian government. To this day, they are frustrated. All right? They were calm. I sensed it. Something was fishy. America is not doing anything when this gigantic size of project is in the underground of the Niger government, all right? And they are telling them that, no, you can't continue with this project anymore. And America just sat down quiet. I knew that these people, there's something that they're going to do. But not to go this far, I never suspected. All right? They have been doing it before. Whenever it comes to a leader in Al-Kabu land that want the good of the people, they take them out. This is what they have been doing. It has been in records. It has been in history. It's not a new story. We are not just accusing America, Your Majesties. But the rate at which the people are behind this very military leader, is it not something that the American government should sit and ask themselves? This is not like before. Where is the humanity that we talk about? You claim Africans are the ones that are, whichever way they used for us. But look at what they are exhibiting today, resulting to these dirty tricks. Could quietly lay down ambush and quietly take the life of someone who is so invested in seeing the progress of his motherland, of his inheritance. I think this is where we're going to see the end of America, Your Majesties, because the innocence of the people of Niger, all right, the innocence from their heart, the purity from their heart, they are supporting this man with everything that they have. You saw the crowd. But from the little child to the oldest, they come out to the street trying to air their own view. We don't want any foreign power. And America wants to get involved again with these people. I don't know. Is America trying to sink themselves by their hand? Because the Creator will not allow this to happen. Our ancestors will not. This is where we will see that our ancestors are there watching. They will never. So if America thinks they are prepared so much, they have everything, that within a twinkle of an eye, they can take out this very man, they should also be prepared to fight with the spirits. Of course. Because the positive energy and consciousness, all right, that is before this very military leader of Niger, is something that when you play with it, you're going to see the wrath of the spiritual realm. This is all I have to say, Your Majesty. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And this is the outcry of these very military leaders. Something is going on. And that is why they don't want to see any yellow or white being in their territory, so that they can know what is what, because they are feeling it, that America is doing so. But where did these people go wrong? You are in my territory, you are in my land, I tell you to leave. You want to offer something, I said, no, I don't want that. Where did they go wrong? What crime have the Nigerians committed to humanity, to America? What have the Nigerians done to America? Anyway, I just feel like sharing this with you. Leave your comment and thought there at the section, Your Majesties, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always. We will be bringing out information as it goes. Bye for now.